The delusions that spawn out of Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn are things that I will never get tired of.
Sorry, but I'm done apologizing for that. I've already said sorry, and honestly, I'm sure most people have been blackout drunk and said things that were not so nice. Everything I've said about him that night, I don't take back, and obviously I felt it. The truth comes out, right? If you were with somebody who manipulated you, lied to you, and about everything, moved another woman in when you still had feelings for them, physically abused you, financially abused you, all of the things I went through that, everyone saw a lot of it. Combine that with, there was no closure at the time, and I just went to Cuba and drank a whole bottle of rum,
Moved another woman in when you still had feelings for them. She says, your relationship was already over by the time he moved DD in, as he said your relationship ended within a week, because he didn't like the fact that you were living with another man. Just because he was dealing with you sexually, doesn't mean he is yours. You were F-buddies borderline gigolo, sugar baby, sugar mama relationship. Emotionally, your relationship was always one-sided. And just because you still had feelings for him, he wasn't allowed to move on. He wasn't allowed to deal with other women when he is single just because of your feelings. Didn't you sleep around and get in other relationships, knowing Pete's was still in love with you? You never considered Pete's feelings while with other men. This is what I mean when I say Chantal does not deserve grace, because she has none to give to anyone besides herself. She does whatever she wants to other people, but as soon as someone else does the same to her, she cries wolf. My, how hypocrisy you are. Can we also talk about how she now added financial abuse to her story in regards to Nader? I did mention in my last video that she adds new things and exaggerates what happened as if we weren't all there to witness what happened. She would stalk and beg that man to give her attention, to be with her, and when the begging didn't work, she would use her money to lure him back to her. Foodie Beauty even tried to pay him $2,000 a month just to sleep with her, which is solicitation of S-work. Financial abuse where?
What? We break up a lot. Break up a lot? Since when?
Yeah.
Since when? She offered me $2,000 to fuck her, guys. Fuck you, bye-bye. $2,000 every month just to be fuck friend. But I'm not for sale. You're gonna be mad now. Keep going.
And then beyond that, I'm not even the same effing person I was. That's over 3 years ago. How are people still gonna rub that in my face and think that matters?
Foodie Beauty claiming she has changed is like claiming Scatlaw is not a scamming bum. It's like saying Boogie didn't fake having cancer. It's like saying Amber never missed a year of taking a shower. Your past actions actually do matter. Foodie Beauty, because your actions have not changed. You have not changed. The only thing that has changed is the location. People can use the past against you because you claim you are a different person now when there is no difference between the two. You can't claim you have changed when there is no progress in your actions. You still rage. You still indulge in your gluttony, not just with food alone. You still make excuses as to why you haven't progressed in your health journey. As a matter of fact, you have gotten worse. You still lack self-esteem, self-control, self-respect, self-awareness. You are still a filthy pig, drowning in self-loathing and macabre lifestyle. Because anyone who loves themselves would not treat themselves in this vile manner. You make a mockery of a religion. You went from obsessing and stalking a piece of shit criminal to marrying a scammer who swooped you off your feet in a day because of how desperate you were and still are. You are still a miserable, rotten roach who is as valuable as a summer ant. You are still a self-destructive circus freak on the internet. You are the creator of your own misery, and in order to escape that hell, you delude yourself and pig out on copious amount of food, stretching your rash-filled gunt to a grotesque degree, further extending your own man-made hell created by your own hands. So how have you changed exactly? I know you're delusional to high heavens and all, but just because you say something as truth doesn't make it so. The rest of the world has to see a change, and not just hear it from your mouth, especially considering that you are a big obese liar. You have to prove and redeem yourself through your actions. Thank you.
I don't care. Charlie Gold can suck it, honestly. She's a bitch. Honestly, she is one sad person. She loses weight for a gotcha. You're a bully too. Yep, talking like this during Ramadan, yep. No one cares. Your 15 minutes is up. Like, nobody gives a shit about you. Seriously. Your claim to fame is being a human toilet for a couple of days. Go get bent. I saw on Yo Mama's channel that she's like, at least I don't get fake flowers. My boyfriend bought me, like, he bought you mouthwash because you stink. Like, get a fucking life. No one cares. Who cares? Like, what the fuck? How many times are you gonna beat the dead horse over this? Like, how many reaction channels have done this already? This content with this friggin' loser? Yeah, human toilet. That's all she was. Notice me, notice me, notice me. That's all they are. Like, what's there to interview? Like, everyone's seen the chats already. Everyone's already fucking seen it. That's all there is. Like, what's there to interview? Like, seriously. Get a life. You're an obsessed skank. Worthless, homeless, obsessed skank. Go fuck yourself. And the next time you want to threaten revenge porn, don't forget that, yeah, you send your udders too. So shut the fuck up. And go back to the friggin' sewer you belong in. Like, seriously. Seriously. Yeah, udders. Yep. I know mine are not, like, super, you know, perky and perfect, but, yeah. Just, you get the idea. Yeah, I'm body shaming her. Yep. Yep. 100%. Like, it's not a flex, like, whatever, like, oh well, like, big deal. Like, honestly, like, he would never talk to me like that. Like, he would never. So the fact that you're the human toilet is not a flex. Biatch. She's so desperate for my attention, that's all she's ever gonna fucking get from me again. That's it. That's all. You're a lowlife piece of shit, and, like, to do what you did for clout, like, I don't get people. Like, you're so fucking, like, go see a fucking doctor. Go see a doctor. Seriously. Especially for the herpes on your lip. Yeah, I know it takes... Can I swear, babe? Jenna, you can eat a nice piece of shit pie with whipped cream on top. Bye. I hate negative people all the time. Yeah, sure. Oh, you're this, you're that. Well, then why the fuck are you watching me? You know, like, if you don't like me, vamoose. No one would ever choose you, okay? No one in life. Guaranteed, if I was single, I could steal your boyfriend, because you're nothing. You're a nothing. Nobody wants anything to do with you other than to say lies in the heat of the moment and then say they want to take a crap on you and treat you like the dog you are. That's all that anyone ever wants with you. Trust me, we're together because we love each other. I don't have to be with him despite everything that happened. And he doesn't have to be with me because I'm broke, right? And I can't have kids. So, and he can't come to Canada, right? So then what?
As you can see, she is still the same person she was 3 to 4 years ago. Absolutely nothing has changed. But the location. If Foodie Beauty had changed, she would not be raging every other Tuesday. She would succeed at least a few of her diets and challenges. She would be able to recite the Quran and speak Arabic decently. She would find better hobbies and make friends. She would have lost weight. She would have actually listened to her doctor and took her diabetes seriously. Scatlaw would not have to force her to do what's good for her. She would be making better content. She would see a psychiatrist and a therapist. She would not need to be online running scams and begging for money. She would put the fork down, especially on fast food. She would not have called FFG's motherworm food. She would not have invalidated Becky's abuse story. She would not have gone on Lol Cow Live and gave Keemstar permission to look at her nudes. She would pay Gorworld dust. She would actually shut Gorworld and critics alike up. Nothing has changed for the better, and nothing ever will. She has only one way to go, and that's down. There is no light for Foodie Beauty. There never was, and there never will be one. This is the fate she has chosen for herself.